Welcome back, everybody. I just wanted to do a quick video here with the boys. Mr. Glock just got out of surgery, so he's on drugs. So ignore him looking like he's high, because he is. He's good to go, though, no problems. He just had a little mask removed. Anyway, got a question from a viewer today, and I thought it was a good one. He was asking me if I knew of any companies that made magazines that weren't date stamped. Reason for that, just for those of us who live in free, air quotes, states, is because a lot of states will have like pre-ban mags allowed when post-ban mags aren't. So he's asking, and the burden of proof on those, for those who don't know, is generally speaking going to be on the state to prove that it was made after the date rather than the person to prove it. So I went through a mag stash upstairs, and outside of like AK mags, pretty much anything made in the U.S. has a date stamp on it, right? So on the mag pulls, you guys probably know it's the little wheel right here. And I just grabbed this D&H mag, which is a 7.62 by 3.9. It's stamped right on there, 12/16. So I wanted to make a video because I'm sure a lot of people in the industry do watch my stuff and follow this page and everything like that. And just the reason they do it, for those who don't know, is number one, like batches, right? So that way they know when the mag was made, what batch it came from, and that way if they see a problem down the line with a bunch of stuff from that batch, they'll know where it was and all of those sorts of things. Plus, a lot of companies do rolling changes to their magazines, so that could easily be solved by just putting some sort of mark on there that they track, kind of like how HK sort of does with their letters. However, that's publicly available. If they just made it not publicly available, then folks in ban states could more easily get standard capacity magazines without having to pay exorbitant prices for them. So, like, for those of you guys who were gun owners back during the Clinton gun ban, you'll remember, I mean, Glock 19 mags were going for like $100, $120 everywhere for the same reason if they were pre-ban. Now, folks that live in banned states and behind enemy lines now, they're still dealing with that even in 2019, which is, of course, asinine, but it's the truth. So if you guys are magazine makers out there or know anybody who's a magazine manufacturer here in the U.S., I think that's a great idea. You guys should be producing them with no date stamps on it just for this reason alone. That way those folks can more readily, enjoy the freedoms that they should have anyway, which were taken away by a tyrannical government. So that's pretty much it. That's my ploy, or my plea rather, excuse me, to the magazine manufacturers out there. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll get back to the deals and regularly scheduled posts.